It's all messed
All
up.
watered down is the woman's spirit to
right.
righteousness.
That's right.
You know?
To the point where she'll fake everything about her, from her eyelashes to her hair, to her ass, to
Yeah.
her lips,
To
to
her
her
height.
eyes, to her
Yeah.
feet. She will fake everything because she's a natural born liar.
That's why the Lord said he called old men I call. The Lord is dealing with the men. All right? This thing ain't really for the women. Now they can fall in line under their husbands,
Right.
but these women, their hearts is not geared towards serving Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man.
Because
Okay.
it goes back to that uncomfortable thing about it. They love to be comfortable, so if they're used to things going the way they are, they got a form of control right now also. They don't want to give that up.
They can't.
You know? They don't want to give it up. So
They can't look forward. They can't look forward because they got the spirit of Lot's wife on them.
yep.
You know, they got the spirit of they looking back. You know, they like this current condition. Everything is fucked up on the planet Earth.
I got 'em.
But they love it. They love this.
They love.
All right. Not a religion. It's a nationality. Yeah, we just preaching the word, raw and uncut. That's it. You know,
Bringing up the prophecy,
that's it.
bringing in the elect.
You have that? Yeah, get that in Job for me. Because this is pretty much the vibration of the earth right now, man. 2/3 of our own people, let alone the rest of these other people, man. Job,
Job 24 and 13. They are of those that rebel against the light.
yeah, they are those that rebel against the light. They rebel against the truth. Okay? They rebel against righteousness. Okay? They're not going to stand for the truth. They're going to come against the truth. All right? They're the opposing figures of this whole ordeal, man. Okay? They're going to oppose themselves. They're not going to stand up against the workers of iniquity, man. They're actually for the workers of iniquity. All right? If you're pro-America, you pro this vibration, this whole,
Praise
the
the Lord.
beast, the whole American way of living, okay? The so-called white man's philosophy, that you fall under that category of that rebellion, man. Okay? Read that again.
Job 24 and 13. They are of those that rebel against the light.
Uh-huh.
They know not the ways thereof.
Yeah, they don't know the true ways of the Heavenly Father, man. They're ignorant. And therefore they're willingly ignorant as well, man. They rather just stay where they at, man. They don't want to make necessary steps to get closer to the Heavenly Father. They don't have no fear whatsoever, man. They don't fear what the Heavenly Father can do. That's just one visual, man. That's the end all. There's a lot of things leading up to that these people are ignorant of. Okay?
It's going to starve a lot of you people.
Oh man.
And the scriptures will tell you that that's the worst way to die. To be starved to death in famine.
That's right, man.
You know? Because your body begins to eat itself from the inside. And your mind starts tripping and going crazy. And your nervous system starts shutting down. And now you can't control your body no more.
That's right. And that's just one. That's just one. You know?
That's still not martial law. That's not plagues.
Yep.
That's not the race riots and none of that other stuff.
Yep. And they saying this the Zika virus is spreading even more. It's getting worse and worse.
In California.
In California?
No, in Russia.
Or in Russia. Yeah, man. This thing is spreading, man. It's gonna get worse. The Lord said he gonna plague this place like he did ancient Egypt, but even worse. And what they experienced in ancient Egypt, man, you see that in the movie. Okay? You see that in the movie. The Lord got Argentina plagued with a bunch of locusts. They eating up everything in sight, man.
Back to that Zika virus. They got babies that are being born with the virus. They got babies that are over 1 year old with the virus.
Yep.
And now they have their first confirmed case of sexually transmitted. That means this virus has been out there for over 3 years for you to have data that is sexually transmitted. And if it's sexually transmitted, that means the men are carrying it. If the men are carrying it, they are going to have a vaccine, and they are trying to get a vaccine going right now, which they're going to try to push on everybody.
That's right. And it's already patented. It's already patented by the CDC. All right? They control all these different viruses and diseases. It's an experiment, man.
And we always say about that patent, because basically saying they got the recipe.
They got it, because they cooked it.
Because they cooked it up.
That's right, man. That's right.
But that's called how they saying it's sexually transmitted first now. At
Right.
first they said it was just the mosquitoes biting the women.
Yep.
But now the mosquitoes biting the men, and the men can transfer it sexually. That means everybody need a vaccination.
Yep. That's over everybody now. Or live in a bubble, which is unreasonable.
They trying to have them go celibate down there in South America, and they even talking about homosexual sex too.
Yeah.
They trying to stop it all right now. Even when they say homosexual sex, I'm like, this really got to be serious.
Right, it's not them. That's the whole point of what they do. We have more on that.
Go ahead.
Just had to get that.
Job 24 and 13. There are of those that rebel against the light.
Yep.
They know not the path. They know not the ways thereof.
Yeah, they don't know the ways of the Heavenly Father, man. His ways is righteousness, balance. Okay? That's what's lacking on the earth. But only a small group of men is gonna obtain those traits, man. Okay? Because the world doesn't have it. They're all in gross darkness, man. That's why this whole entire earth is in darkness, man. Even the earth itself is hasting to
Get rid of this white
to
man.
get rid of this devil, man. This earth is tired of the activities that happens on it, man. Okay?
Water,
The water, the food,
air.
the animals changing their places. That lets you know how the severity of the wickedness of this place, man. All right?
Nor abide in the paths thereof.
Yeah, man, and they don't abide in the path thereof, man. If you don't even know the way, how could you abide in it?
Right.
You know?
When our people are saying that book ain't the way,
Yeah.
that ain't the real Bible, that ain't no Bible, that ain't no say, whatever they say.
Yep.
That's what they said earlier.
Yep. That's right, man. That's it on that. Somebody gets second Ezra 5 and 10. Yeah, get second Ezra. The 5th chapter. Matter of fact, get the second verse and then jump to verse 10.
Second Esdras 5 and 2. But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest.
Yeah, that's talking about this modern day and time. It says wickedness is going to increase. All right? Basically, immorality, sin, unrighteousness, ungodliness, that's going to be at an all-time high on the planet Earth, all around the globe. That's what's going to happen. All right? Nobody's going to believe in the right way anymore. Everybody's going to be left to their own will. When you leave yourself to your own will, them demons can use that and work against you. Therefore, if it's enough of you, the whole entire world is going to be influenced by that energy, man.
Right. If one person appears to have success in one unrighteous way, and the next person seeing and follow him, look how much wickedness can spawn from that one direction.
It's like a seed that you plant, and when you plant a seed, you know something's gonna grow from there, right? And it's gonna keep growing and growing and growing.
They're gonna blow them seeds, and then they gonna grow, and
It's
now
gonna
you got
keep
a whole
spreading.
field, or orchard or whatever of wickedness.
That's right.
Bruce Jenner. Bruce Jenner is a perfect example of that.
Yep. Because when he came out, that's when the world felt like we could all come out the closet.
They
now.
got kids doing it.
Yep.
They trying to influence babies early.
They got
genetically modifying the babies in the womb, trying to change their gender in the womb. Speak up. Come on close and speak up.
Boys and girls to get rid of the gender clothes.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Fine, and all
Right.
programming.
Boys got pink clothes, and girls got blue clothes, and they don't say which if it's for boys or girls. It's just for that age kid. That's ridiculous.
And now they have homosexual teachers teaching them that it's okay.
That's right.
That's good.
Like,
Good.
this generation is coming up, they're gonna be all fucked up.
Exactly right. Exactly right. Exactly right.
Hey, because Apostle Gabar, he just did a lesson on it, man. These devils, I don't know which state it's in, but it's the government issuing out a survey for little children to choose what gender or sexuality that they would like to go with.
So
They're giving children choices. Children are impressionable, man. They not on the level to make no decisions. But this devil is coming to them. Excuse the parents who's supposed to be the ones in control. Forget the parents. We gonna go and deal with your children. We gonna ask them and give them a decision to make. That's wickedness, man.
Right.
That's satanic as hell, man.
whenever has a child been able to make sound decisions
I want to be an airplane.
about right.
Come on, man.
About candy, let alone about their life.
And not only that, but they got terms mapped out. They got terms for these different sexualities that they're bringing out. They got terms for them, man.
The whole world.
You know?
They talk about the king of the north and King Daniel in chapter 11 reading.
That's, you have no idea about what that's talking
Yes, I
about.
do. God's going to do the whole earth.
We already know that.
But the main judgment is going to happen right here. The main judgment of our people is going to happen right here.
I can smell them, this thing.
What about your people?
Go back to that, bro.
2 Esdras 5:2. But iniquity shall be increased
Meaning
above that.
wickedness. Wickedness shall elevate. Every day it's gonna be new wickedness that you've never seen before. Every day. That's why when we see things happen on the news or we get, we go into articles or, you constantly watching everything, you shouldn't even be surprised at what you see, man. Because the Lord already spoke it. He already said wickedness shall increase. All right, don't be surprised
will abound.
when you see this devil
at this
marrying
shit.
babies. Don't be
Faggot
surprised when you see bestiality up in the forefront, and now they have
old
rights
faggots.
to marry beasts.
Old
Don't be
faggots.
surprised by that. All right, homosexuality, that's old, so we can't really get too wrapped up, astonished about it, man. Two faggots walking around, man. That's old. That's old
See that
news,
every
man.
day.
That's every day
That's
now,
what they
man.
do.
You know? But the Lord said it's gonna turn up, man. You're gonna start seeing new levels of unseemly, unnatural things, man.
Woo-wee.
With animals, anything you name it, man. It's gonna be a complete change.
And they're going to think it's all right.
Yeah? People with no pants.
Well, we just had one walk by. I got him on camera.
Yeah.
Dude walk by like that.
Yeah, but you be seeing in certain cities they be having marathons where they ride bikes, but they have no clothes on. They just butt naked.
With a dildo on the seat.
That's the perverseness of this place. That's what they promote.
They have more rights than
And they,
Right.
exactly. You know?
That's exactly right, because they're giving more rights to these perverse ass people.
That's the
rather
word.
rather than us.
Yeah.
People that's holding the natural standard of the world. That
Yeah.
shows you he who rules the earth is really in control and how much of a sexual deviant and perverse he really is in his spirit.
Comes down from the king. Our president is perverse, so his cabinet is perverse.
Yep. So the people he's gonna push things that are perverse. So the people will be perverse.
And whatever vibration the head is, the rest of the body is going.
That's right.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
So the white man, he's the head right now,
Yep.
but he's slowly but surely coming down. You know, the Heavenly Father is slowly taking his ass down. You know?
Beautiful.
people as idols.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. Prime example. A lot of people look up to that dude.
Yep.
Yep.
Ordered for human beings, whatever it is.
Yep.
Michael Sam when he was trying to make it into the league.
Yep.
It was funny because ain't nobody talking about him right now because he wasn't that good before.
He wasn't good at all.
You know, so but the nostalgia, I guess to say, of it, the novelty of it, was that he was a big old huge black football player, a warrior, a gladiator, as they try to say in the sports world.
Soft as a mushroom.
Yeah, soft as a muffin, you know.
Go ahead. Back in second Ezra.
Second Esdras 5:2. But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest.
Yep, there's going to be more rebellion against the Most High, or against the natural order that He set up. All right. Basically, it's coming to a point in time where if you exalt righteousness on the planet Earth, you're pretty much in the eyes of the average person.
You're in the crosshair.
You're worthy of death.
Yep.
You're a terrorist.
Yeah, that's the word.
You're an extremist. You're a terrorist. You're scum of the earth.
Yep.
All right. Just because you say the virus, the wickedness of your doings is causing the vibration of the earth to destroy the people. We're the ones that's wicked for doing that, for calling
Bringing
it
it
out,
out.
for bringing it out.
Yeah.
You know.
Have I made you my enemy? Have you made you my enemy because I tell you the truth?
Right.
That's exactly how you do it. The turning upside down of things is esteemed as I forgot how to do that one.
Yeah.
Woe to them that say good. Woe to them that say evil good and good evil.
Good for evil and evil for good, right?
Yeah, man. Justifying the wicked and condemning the just.
Yep.
You know, that's this society.
That's why everybody in these casinos and these bars and wherever they're at, watching a wicked ass football game that's vain and has empty and has nothing good that's gonna come out of it.
Yep.
Rather than out here, it's funny because every year we come out right around the time.
It always lands on the Super Bowl.
Every time it comes, and every time they're all in there watching that, and they're not out here getting the word.
Yep.
Every year,
Yep.
everybody, it's just the way it goes.
That's spiritual.
Yep. Because
That's
you don't
spiritual.
deserve a chance to get this word.
Yep.
Not in this city.
Not to mention we
Because
going into
they're-
the Sabbath.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Yep.
Hey, because what? Because we're not of this world, man. This is what the world do. The world is into vanity and emptiness. That's what they into, man. Once you come out of the world, you get to see this world for what it is, man. It's bullshit, man. You see the same shit happening over and over and over, man.
What
That
we
shit is
gonna
vanity and vexation.
Now, I'm not going to say that no men of the Lord entertain themselves with the game, but they're not going to hold priority of salvation over that. So they'll TiVo it or whatever they call it, record it and watch it late DVR or whatever. You know, just watch it. But we're watching it also with a spiritual eye. So we're calling out all the wickedness that's in these commercials, in the halftime show, that different types of players and demons that they got on, and whatever else. We're also seeing that. Not just the athletic entertainment that we're watching, you know, or whatever.
The whole spectacle we watching.
Big and the coach, Mexican, Puerto Rican,
Yeah.
going against Manny,
The black quarterback this year too.
the white horse,
Yeah.
We watching the whole spectacle.
The Bronco, right
the
there.
Levi Stadium too. You know,
Yeah.
they're drunk.
And nobody, I'm about to say, nobody in there sees it. You're exactly right.
Humble.
Yep.
He's up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly right. Just 10 verses, right?
Yeah, jump to verse 10.
Second Esdras 5:10. And shall be sought of many, and yet not be found. Then shall unrighteousness and
Matter of fact,
incontent.
start at 8.
Second Esdras 5:8. There shall be a confusion, also in many places.
It's going to be a confusion in many places. Okay? And that's what's going on. There's a lot of confusion all over the world, man. By way of what? The philosophies. That wine that everybody's drunk with. You know, the democracy, the American way,
Demonocracy.
you know? All the bread and circuses, the entertainment industry, everybody's is bugged out over that industry, man. Okay? And it has heavy influence, demonic influence over the people.
Hollywood.
Hollywood, man. Go ahead.
And the fire shall be off sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places,
Yep.
and minstrels women shall bring forth monsters.
We see that in our own nation, man.
Yeah, we do all the time.
Our women,